Alright, I'm pretty much ready to go to the next chamber. I'm wondering what's going on over here, though, because there was... I don't know how you're supposed to get in there, but somewhere over there there's a star, and it's behind an entire wall that seems completely gated off in every possible direction. And that's strange. Huh. Maybe if I kill myself, I can stack the boxes in a specific way. Let's try that. So I know it's over there. There we go. Just to reset the box locations. I don't know, I'll try this real quick and see if it works. If it doesn't, then we'll go into the next chamber. But maybe I can stack these boxes in a way that allows me to go over this wall. I don't know. There's so much learning to do. I keep forgetting to go into first person. It keeps defaulting this third person. That's probably a setting that I can change. Let's see here. Can I put them on top of each other? And then just let me... Can I jump on them in that case? No, I can't, and obviously they're most definitely not tall enough anyway. Ah, there's a... You see that? Huh. The barrier that blocks the way is over... Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, this is a little nauseating, potentially, but... When I hop over there, you can see... There is a red barrier... There's a red, red laser receptacle. And... There's a clear wire here. Huh. Can I follow the wire out here? No, I don't see a wire connecting to anything out here. I don't know where the wire goes. That's interesting though. More learning to do. There we go. I found the setting. You can change your preferred view, so now it'll default to being third person instead of first person. That's the problem that was happening. But yeah, this seems like it's better for recording. Friendly crossfire. Cube. Red Tetris block. Oh, and we have a jammer. Okay, now we're gonna start playing with mixed mechanics. What's this over here? Seek counsel. I know how this works. You've got answers, I need them. Let's come to some arrangement. No messenger will aid you until you have discovered the resting place. Return here to seek their counsel. I still don't know how to find the resting place of that. We'll just have to get used to that. Oh, hello. Hello. Some minor complications for being in third person. So how many turrets do we have? We have 3 turrets, and we have 2... Jesus, this is a nightmare. So, I don't see... Oh, there's a box in there. So I can reach the box if I can jam the second turret and time it properly. So do I need a second jammer? Is there a second jammer around here? Around up here? I don't see anything around here. The fact that this thing's here to ask about counsel indicates that this might be the hard chamber of this floor. So maybe this will be something I come back to later, or might even not be capable of doing it yet. I'm still trying to confirm whether or not you always have the device, what you need to solve a puzzle or not. Yep. I'm not gonna be able to get that turret from here, am I? Huh. The question here... See, if I can get that box out of the way, then that ball will go kill itself on that turret because it's going straight towards it. But I can't get there unless I can jam both turrets at once, because this one will notice me, right? Yep, it's gonna notice me. So I can't grab the box in time as far as... I'll give it a shot real quick. Nope. So unless I'm missing something, I don't think I have the mechanics I need to do this, because I just have one jammer. And jammers are single-use objects. So all I can do is jam... Huh. Maybe if I jam this one, I can take a look to see if there's anything over here as I get closer. That's pretty much the only option I can think of. Hopefully the one on the far right won't be able to see me all the way back here. No? Any doors over here? Hello, friend. Yes, I hear you. Oh god, you're so loud. Stop it. I don't see any options here. There's no other tools to my disposal. I just have to grab that barrel. I have to somehow grab that crate. And I can't grab the crate without having another jammer of some kind. Huh. Oh wait. The jammer does break... No, yeah, obviously that doesn't work either. Okay, I'm gonna come back. I think this is something I genuinely can't solve yet. I'm gonna feel like a jackass if I keep saying that about different puzzles and then eventually find out, no, you can solve all those the whole time. You just dumb. Why are you so dumb? But this one's green. It's a green one with a jammer? No, it's a connector and a box. Those are things I'm used to using. So, blue barrier. We have blue connector, and oh, yep, it's on the box to indicate that's how you get it over the grating. That's smart. Is there anything around here? I'll take a quick look around to see if there's other objects left to my disposal. Hello, friend. So the question is, how do I get this laser from here all the way to there in the next room? So it has to be right here. Huh. Can I see it from here? I can't. Okay, I get it. Figured it out. Okay, I just have to get on the other side of this grating over here. Unfortunately, I have to pick up the two things separately, which is a little bit of a hassle, but yep, that's clearly the solution. Easy chamber. Come on. Yeah, I don't know if this game expects you to do a bunch of backtracking and solve things when you have more stuff at your disposal or something, or if I'm just failing to solve puzzles that are just too smart for me. I don't know. Either way, I plan on figuring everything out eventually. This just might become a heavily edited sequence where I'm recording for like 2 hours so I get half an hour of footage. But we're not at that point yet. We have easy stuff left to do. You know you mustn't cross the streams. Didn't we already get a cross the streams reference earlier? Is it raining in here now? Or is there a fountain in here? I hear loud noises. So here's the puzzle piece. And in order to get it, we need to cover the blue one. Okay. Oh, there's the rain. There's the rain. So we have a blue sensor. Red power source. Red sensor. Where's the blue power source? Oh, there's a little thick forest over here. I feel like there's got to be something in here. No? There's nothing back here? This just seems like a place to hide something. Okay. Where's the blue power source exact? Oh, it's behind the... Oh, okay. So we need to use the red power source to open this gate. And now that's open, so now we need to figure out how to get this blue power source connected to the blue gate. Surprise, you need to use the fucking platform. Is it really gonna be... Oh, I clicked on accident. Is this gonna be really as easy as I think it is? Wow, okay. The difficulty curve is all over the place in this game. Man, they really nailed it with that glyph, or the sigil. Is it sigil or glyph? I'm forgetting now. But the animation for picking up an item, really satisfying. They nailed that. Watching the 3D thing spin around is pretty cool. I was taking a quick look around because I was trying to see whether or not there was a secret lying around. We have a lot of lasers in this chamber, which means we might have to do cross-chamber lasering, but I haven't confirmed that's actually useful in solutions yet, so I have to actually solve something first. One little buzzer. Okay. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw exactly what you're talking about. I walked out into the water, and the guy that's supposed to be God lost his fucking mind. Hello, laser. Okay. So we have a connecting beam now. Is that all we need? Oh, you fucker. He keeps interrupting it too frequently. So I need something to stop him from doing that. Is there a block in here? Yes, there is. Okay, this is an easy solution then. Wait for him to get out of the way real quick. Just need to put it down in his path so that he doesn't come this way. There we go. Ta-da! I'm a genius when I'm not doing red puzzles. Where do you take me? Oh, it's right back over. Just in case the thing stranded me in there, I suppose, is why that's there. Okay, how many puzzles are left in here? Is the red one the only one left? If the red one's the only one left, I might have to come back late. Yeah, we're down to just red and 2 stars. Huh. I'll look at that later. Let's solve a bunch of the easy stuff quick. Let's just get a nice amount of completion. Just get a nice little like burst of progress here. So what do we have here? We have...
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
So we have 3 reds and 1 green, so I can do the green because I've always been able to do the greens, but reds, those are scary. This might be a very tough world that I might not be able to take. There is a serpent in the machine, a creature of lies and blasphemy, perverted by the archive, that knows no hope and would plunge the world into eternal despair to glorify its own despair. Would plunge the world into eternal darkness to glorify its own despair. I have sworn an oath to never allow it into my heart. One with Faith. One with Faith has a whole arc probably in this story, don't they? Because that's definitely a reoccurring person we've been seeing. Attention, you have received a reply to your user-supported ticket. Topic, account certification error. User basic account. Reply. An account certification program diagnostic has been performed and no errors were reported. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting procedures? Delete existing user account. Create a new admin account. Email the network administrator. Oh, that's fun. Let's email the administrator and see if we can actually establish connection with any other living person. The mail application requires network access, which is restricted to administrators. You fucker. The possible solution is blocked by the whole basic thing. Okay. Create a new admin account. Delete user account. I wonder if there's a different I wonder if there's different answers I need to pick. Let's try create new admin account. Please take a moment to prove that you are not. User profile already registered. You have basic account functionalities. Would you like to undertake the certification process again to achieve a preferable outcome? Yes. Your issues with denial will be appended to your user profile. Further attempts to overwrite certification will be logged. You will receive a notification if your attention is required. Oh, you fucker. They're like basically trolling me now. Alright, lol.eml. From G.E. Harrison to Nomi77, subject LOL. Ever since we moved to the new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way, just I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably shock, right? An inability to deal with reality? Or maybe it's just that we're working in this insane place with this insane technology on this insane project, so I feel like a genuine mad scientist. Stand aside, mortals, we will create life! By the power of science! I mentioned this to Alex and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be a mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even Ian Malcolm had glasses. And I pointed that out, and I pointed that at EL and said, life finds a way. Maybe he had to be there. Get it? Obvious reference to, Jurassic Park again. Well, I mean, obviously, Ian Malcolm's a character from Jurassic Park, but whatever. J.E. Harrison, Institute of Applied Nomadics. Any emails sent from this address are to be considered confidential. Sharing or forwarding without permission may result in prosecution by the enraged spirit of Jeff Goldblum. That's adorable. This is Cicero.txt. Shall the industrious... what the fuck? Okay, that's a new word for me. Shall the industrious husbandman then plant trees, the fruit of which shall he never see? He shall never see? And shall not the great man found laws, institutions, and a republic? What does the procreation of children imply, and our care to continue our names, and our adoptions, and our scrupulous exactness in drawing up wills, and the inscriptions of monuments and panegyrics, I don't know what that word is, and our thoughts run on futurity. Huh. Can I retrieve a whole bunch of stuff, apparently? What do you imagine that so many and such great men of our republic, who have sanctified their lives for its good, expected? Do you believe that they thought their names should not continue beyond their lives? None ever encountered death for their country, but under a firm persuasion of immortality. Themistocles might have lived at his ease, so might Empanadas? What? No, Epaminondas. Epaminondas? These are difficult, man. And not to look abroad and among the ancients for instances, so might I myself, but somehow or other their or other there clings to our midst a certain presage of future ages, and this both exists most firmly and appears most clearly in men of the loftiest genius and greatest souls. Take away this, and who would be so mad as to spend his life amidst toils and dangers? Just that vaguely Shakespeare, anything that, any weird word order just completely destroys my rhythm at being able to read this stuff. I'm much happier with the more modern messages. Jenny77. Chatbots are becoming increasingly sophisticated. True, but hardly relevant in this discussion. Are you sure? How do you know that I'm not a bot? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not ridiculous. Honestly, how would you know? Ha ha, troll. I'm not a troll. Yeah, right. Is there anything I've written so far that could not be written by a bot? I responded to simple insults like ridiculous and troll with very basic negations. And I detected that none of you use proper orthography, so I also avoided capitalization. What's the capital of France? Paris. Even the simplest script could pull that info from the net. What's the capital of Croatia? Zagreb. Okay, she's a bot, lol. I'm not a bot, I'm European. We learned these things in school. I've seen you in the chat rooms many times. Bots can't participate in discussions. At best, they can interject random comments. Sam is right. Stop trolling. Vegan warrior. Sam is a bot. That's fucking incredible, by the way. That would be the best twist. It's like, I'm not a bot. The other person in this conversation is the bot. Surprise! I did completely lose track of my attempts at voices, though, because at first I thought it was going to be 2 separate voices, and then there was 4 people in the conversation, and that made it a lot harder to even try to differentiate them at all. So we have 4 chambers, 3 red, 1 green. I'll do a quick sweep, just to see if there's any QR codes or pieces of memory lying around. Oh! We have another log over here already. Alright, we have 3 more notes. A simple principle. Though Scranton himself never used the term, his remark about the inescapable materiality of life, that, like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos Principle. What seemingly enraged many of the contemporaries and a significant number of later thinkers is the principle's simplicity and unassailability, which, according to a fragment found in Meletus, cut through their rhetorical webs which sought to tangle the listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heavens, like Alexander's sword through the Gordian knot. Diogenes Laertius makes mention of a dialogue by Anaximander of Chalcedon, which that explained greatly on the Talos Principle, but the work remains lost. So the Talos Principle is even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, which is an interesting point because I have the theory that this entire game takes place post-apocalyptically, where mankind might be gone and all that's left is all that's left is these robot people, which is interesting because we are notably bloodless, but also everything's degrading over time without any human interaction because all the data is being corrupted over time. So even the data itself is proving to be mortal. Arcaday Journal 77.txt. Officially began work in the archive today. Contributors from every country on Earth while network connections last. Team intimidated by project scope but working hard. We'll be sharing space with Drennan and Sarbahai team. Look forward to meeting them. And then post 437 comments. It's gonna be more interaction. Alright, Cheeseman22. First! Seriously, Cheeseman? That was the best that you could say? LOL! The greatest snapshot of the human species is at its best and its worst. At its worst? Come on, it's just a comment. I'm not Stalin. Stalin was also a troll commentator. Maybe you should cut out the jokes. This is serious. The most serious thing that's ever happened. I think that's a great reason to joke around. Do we already have Queen before? Oh yeah. Internet's working less and less. Goodbye, all. Oh wait, no, I went to the right. Yeah, I'm on the right spot. I'm getting confused now. Bye. God bless you. Last. Holy crap. It'd be great to have This would be great to do. Like, a lot of the game would not be great to do in a group because it's all puzzles, and being in a group just makes things difficult to communicate, but it'd be great to have a group of people together to do all of the reading. Box. 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 I found open world box. We found an open world item. That's the first. We've now proven this is a thing. That's important. We can now confirm that you can find things that you can't take them inside, can you? Yeah, they stay outside. This is the first, though. We've now confirmed that there are open world objects that you can take around that aren't inside one of the test chambers. Okay. We're making important progress here. I don't know if that takes place elsewhere or just here, but we have a box, at least. Things are glitching around a bit. I'll leave it here in the middle, where it's easy to remember where it is. Although if I die, it'll reset, which is kind of frustrating, but whatever. Anything else lying around? Not really? Let's do a test chamber. Alrighty. Mobile Mindfield. Not Mindfield, but Mindfield. So we have a patrol, and it looks like we have a barrier, and behind that barrier is a set of keys, and way off in the distance you can see the green puzzle piece. Generally, what the? I'm hearing beeping. Is there a terminal in here? Or is there a terminal over by this wall? Star! Okay, we're learning something important here. See if I can make it up on top. Yeah! I did it! Hello there! Wow, the beeping actually clued me into this whole place was here. Alright, Classical Philosophers, LZ19. The compressed file cannot be accessed. Description: an extensive collection of the works by the ancient philosophers of Greece and Rome. Annotated. Progress Rep 3.eml. From Alexander Drennan. Ian mailing lists. Subject Progress Report 3. Hi all. As per the last meeting, we're going with an existing game engine for the simulation. This gives us a whole new slew of advantages. Stability. Ease of use. Modular. Easy to integrate. Large amount of pre-existing assets. So it's like developing with Unity then. Inherently aimed at testing users, designed for iterative processes. After some back and forth, we decided to use the zzz. All the relevant documents are attached, which I have no access to, unfortunately. So it's exact. Oh, in this case, it's ooh, another one. I can't take it out with me, can I? Though it's just to get back out. That's it. Oh, there's a ladder. Why is there a box in here then? Huh, we'll just grab the star, of course. Yay, it's our second star ever. I feel like I thought I had more than that, but I guess not. I keep finding stars, but not being able to actually use them. Can I take this over the wall with me is the question. Cannot climb while carrying an item. Well, then is there some purpose for this? I can't jump up on here. Would I want to jump on this terminal? Maybe I can jump on top of the terminal. Come on. Yep. Sorry. Is there a way to escape out of this? Okay. Just do it the slow way. There we go. Yep. Overjumped. There's got to be a reason for this cube to be in here, right? Like, they made a ladder, so it's redundant. I don't know if you can stand on top of computer terminals. They have a funny... Granted, it's really hard to platform in this kind of game anyway. I'm not in first person, but it still controls like yeah, there's clearly a hitbox that lets you doesn't let you stand on them. There's got to be a point for this box, right? I feel like that's the thing. Can I even see anything if I stand on top of this thing? Huh. What do I do with this box? So I can't stand on that. Nope, I can go under here, which is pointless. Nothing's low enough to jump on that I can see. I can set it down. Oh, can I pick it up from here? Oh my god. We have 2 boxes. 2 boxes. Put these down over here in the middle where I can keep track of them. We're making important progress here. We just found 2 open world boxes. What do I do with that? Looking around the area, let's look for things I can jump over with 2 boxes potentially. Is there a reason to go on top of there, maybe? I don't know if there's like a series of stars I'm supposed to find in this area. Now all those doors are sealed, so there's nowhere I can get from up there really. I don't think that's part of the level. I don't think there's anything over there I can use. I can go in a chamber. I'll go back in the chamber in a second here. I just want to see if there's anything important to clue into here. Oh. Hey. We got paint again. Interesting. I don't have an immediate use for that, but I'll put it next to the stuff. There's paint and everything else over here. I might have something cool to paint, but I don't know if that actually serves a purpose or not. I could hop on that, but there's no reason to do that because there's no nearby things to go on, probably. Also, I might be able to do it on foot. Nope, not quite, but still. I'm looking for something that'll take me somewhere if I can jump on it. Oh, there's a series of... Just notice these right here. Some of the messages that existed when I first came into being have vanished. Others have appeared. How many others like me have wandered these paths? How many thoughts have been lost? I'm still here. It seems that we are all here at once, and not at all. Sorry, that's not very much help, is it? I can't think of any other way to put it. The sooner you accept that we will all be here forever, the sooner you find the enlightenment. So Samsara and Sailor M, sheep, and someone that doesn't have a name, just numbers. So we've especially seen this guy and sheep multiple times. I don't know about if I've seen the other ones before. So let's take a look around here. That's staircase looking. Can I walk along it if I get on there? I don't see a place where it would take me, unfortunately. But it does suspiciously look like a staircase type area. A clear goal here is to find what I can jump on top of, because they've given me the tools with which to do so. Huh. Unfortunately, I'm mostly seeing dead-end looking areas. I don't see where any of these things would take me. Ha ha ha. There's like a universally high wall around the entire place. See, can I take both of them in there, maybe? Maybe that's the key. Maybe I'm just supposed to take multiple boxes in there, now that we've established the fact that you can just pick up a box yourself when you're leaving. Huh. Give this a shot. Yep. There we go. Right, I need to put it there so I can get back out. Let's grab the other one. Here. There we go. So what would I want to... Oh, right, I can jump on here, probably. But there's no clear function for doing that. I don't have a clear goal. Where would I want to stack to? And where would it help me? Ha 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 ha. Can I stand on top of the wall? I'm trying to solve this. There's a whole room over there, so it looks like that might be helpful. But this hitbox doesn't let me walk on it. I wouldn't be able to get anywhere from there anyway, so... Try somewhere over here. I might be able to... That looks like a staircase. Okay. That's staircase-like. So can I accomplish something from here? Ah, they stack on top of each other. Don't do that. Ah. Is there a way to hop on top of these then? I don't have, and I'm clueless, guys. Okay. Heck. Nope, the physics applies to it, so it doesn't stay up. This seems too janky to be the actual solution. Maybe it's over there. I don't have a great idea right now. Let's see. Yep, careful. Might be able to walk along this for a while. There we go. Is there something I'd want to do here? Nope. Well, that got me stuck. Yep, well, that completely locked me out of that puzzle, because now I can't get them back until I die. Okay, let's go back to mobile Mindfield then. Still though, we found 2 boxes in the open world. That'll be important information I can work with later. Is there another one? Does that want to move? I can go around this one? Well, that's not very threatening, is it? It's a jammer. Ah, that could be important. I'll wait, hold off for a second though before I lock that guy in here. just to look around out here. Oh, there's a turret. That's important too. Okay. So first of all, we're gonna want to trap this guy in here. Oh, god damn it. Accidentally bounced it. Didn't have to get out of the... Whoa, what's over here? What is over here? Nothing? Just a weird chamber that serves no apparent purpose. Oh, right, I have to go around. Careful. Almost died. That would have been bad. We're relatively safe now, so let's get our keys. Grab this. Probably gonna need it again in a moment. Alright. This seems straightforward enough. Keys used. There's a turret in here. Can I deactivate the turret from here is the question. I can. Okay. We're safe for a second. Take a quick look around. There's the new turret. Oh, there's a switch. Oh, the switch turns off the turret behind me, right? There we go. That'll deactivate it altogether, so we should be safe when I remove the jammer. Yep. Okay. Next room. Probably a similar situation in here. Or the... Oh, there's the shape. So did we just win now? There's the exit. They always open an extra exit. If I had a cube, I could hop in there, and there's probably something back there that just seems oh, there's stairs too. This all looks very conspicuous. Question is, can I get the cubes in here? Just behind that wall should be roughly the area where I got the cubes in the first place, so there must be some way to jump between chambers. But I don't have an idea of how. You definitely get a sense that there's more level just out of sight all over the place. Man, getting a completionist run of this game could be really intense. There's probably some really crazy puzzles where, almost like the Sphinx question, there's this issue where, like, not only do you have puzzles, you might not even be able to know that, you might not even be able to tell that you have puzzles to deal with in the first place. And that's nuts. So I think I might want to prioritize green and yellow until I completely unlock all the levels, and then maybe you go from there to unlock red, all the red things, and maybe there's some big final thing you get for getting all the red stuff. Maybe the red stuff's involved in that tower we haven't gotten in yet, because I don't know what the red stuff's used for yet. But anyway, I've been going on for a little while now, so thanks for watching, guys. Like always, I'll be sure to come back to this as soon as I can, and we'll figure out. I want to figure out what to do with those platforms, but I think what I'll do next episode is probably go to another world and try to finish off any green that's left before I go to any of the crazy red stuff, because that stuff's crazy if you haven't noticed. Thanks for watching, guys, like always. I'll see you guys next time in World 7.